Good morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Welcome to Mama K's Cubby. Here in this little corner of the internet, I aspire to pour love and light into you. I aspire to bring you joy, put a smile on your face, or just help you feel less alone. Maybe feel like you have a virtual hug, and adopt you into this family and community that I am building to build each other up, build artists up. So first off, I wanted to set up my space. I wanted to be able to show y'all my little corner, and here it is. We got my little paint brushes up in the top. We got my two palettes, one for acrylic and one for oils. I picked up some supplies that I thought I might want to use for this video. I have some of my favorites, my woodless colored pencils, my Prismacolor colored pencils, and I have this nice little kind of like mini binder pouch. It has watercolor pencils in it, my drawing pencils, some pens, things of that nature. I am using printer paper and not like store-bought printer paper. I flipped it over so I could show you that these ones were instructions for putting a part on a car. We got paper from like the doctors and got sent home with paperwork, and we flip it over and use the other side. We don't waste paper in this household. I'm just gonna use it. So I started off with my woodless colored pencils, and unfortunately, this is where you really can't see what's going on. The colored pencils on the paper were just too light. The camera was just too far away. And therefore, I'm kind of zooming through this bit a little bit. There really is not much that goes on here. It's just me putting pencil to paper. There's no intent, there's no purpose, there's no point, and that's okay. Once I did a couple of swirls, did a couple of lines, did a couple of swoop-de-whoops, now I'm just coloring in random spots. I'm literally picking random colors and just coloring in random spots. I'm coloring them in real light. I haven't done any deep, hard coloring yet. That does come in later. This is a multimedia project, but this was kind of almost an art therapy session. I really did not have any intentions. I just wanted to draw. I wanted to record because I was like, oh, we need to record something if we're going to be serious about this. And I do want to be serious about this. So literally started nowhere, started with nothing, had no plans, no ideas, no nothing. But I did like the end result, and we'll get into that. I forgot about copyrighted music, so that's part of why we have this nice little voiceover. And also, when I recorded the video, I didn't realize the quality of it. I had a nice wide shot to show the materials that I'm using. However, once I started drawing, you really couldn't see the artwork. And when I zoomed in, it's super blurry. To be fair, I did record this at 3 a.m. with only my desk light, so that likely plays a role in everything. But regardless, it's all okay. This is more of an intro, me being able to say hi to you guys and letting you guys know what my purpose is here. So this is basically a yap session, as the kids say. I'm a bit of a chatterbox at times. However, I did put some of this video into 2x speed, mainly because in the beginning you can't really see what's going on, and also it is an hour's worth of footage, and I don't feel like I have an hour's worth of yap in me at this time. I'm sure I will get there. So without further ado, let's get right on into the yap session, shall we? Really, I want to remind you of a couple of things. I have a few things that are important to me that I feel like I really want to portray with this channel and with these videos and with this movement that I'm doing. So 1, all art is good art. 2, creation is what's important, not perfection. 3, even 5 minutes of creativity is significantly better than 0. 4, keep that childlike wonder and curiosity alive. 5, do it scared. 6, you will improve over time. And 7, I'm proud of you for using those creative juices. Now, all of these things that I am preaching, that I am talking about, and that I'm hoping to convey are things that I'm teaching myself in real time. Things that I am listening to, things that I am practicing, and I am very much parenting myself as well. Mama K takes care of Cat too. While I'm doing this, I will talk about what we're looking forward to happening together. So Mama K is a sweet older black woman. She out front on the front porch with her rocking chair. She got fried chicken on the stove, okay? Her grandbabies is playing in the yard, and everybody is happy. That's Mama K. Mama K is my higher self. That's really who I'm gonna be when I'm 85. So she parents me too, because Kat is 28, and Kat is just figuring it out as she goes. For example, my imposter syndrome has been insane lately, but we're pushing through because who said I can't? Nobody but myself. And I just need to be nice to myself. So Mama K reminds me to just be nice to yourself. Be easy on yourself. And this is a cussing channel. Every once in a while it might be a little not safe for work, a little not safe for the youngins, but those will be flagged. Mama K loves y'all dearly, and I am very love and light. I have a lot of love and light to give, but I'm explicit. And that's we just gonna have to accept that here and now, because I'm not gonna be able to censor everything. So here's where I thought I messed up, because I was just putting a lot of random squiggles. I was just doing a lot of randomness. I don't know what was going on. And I was like, oh man, like this looks a mess. But I think it turned out pretty cool. All of the things that I just listed, you will be able to see firsthand in this video. For one, all art is good art. A lot of people would consider this to be bad art. That's okay. I don't consider it to be bad art. It's me creating. It's me literally putting pen to paper and just creating. The only intentions I had was to create. There was no plan of what to create. So therefore, I don't think this is bad. All art is good art. I really don't think that there's anything as bad art. When we think that our art is bad, it's just subjective, and we just need to get a different view on it, a different perspective. So a lot of people would say that this is bad art. I disagree. Good, bad, it means nothing. It's all dependent, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It all depends on whoever is looking at and taking in the artwork that you're creating, which also does not matter, because art is made for you. You're meant to make art for yourself. You're meant to make art that helps you feel good, that makes you feel like you're processing the things that are going on in your life. There's also art therapy that is very helpful with getting the emotions out, helping you to understand what's going on in your brain, or to just like calm down when things are just going crazy. Put a pen to a paper and scribble. It also helps with studying if you just scribble while you study. Like, there's a lot that goes into this. And all art is good art. Every single piece of art is good art. There is no such thing as bad art. 2, creation is what's important, not perfection. I thought I messed up on this multiple times. That's okay. I just kept going. I really thought that, oh, well, I'm going to end up throwing this away. I'm going to end up crumbling it up. I'm going to end up whatever. I didn't. It's sitting on my wall right now. Creation is what's important. Just be creative. Use those creative juices. Get your brain going. Get them feelings going. Get your mind going. Process those emotions. Or just have fun. Enjoy yourself. Play with a new material. Try something new. 3, even 5 minutes of creativity is significantly better than 0. Even 5 minutes of creativity is significantly better than 0. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be with intent. You can do quite literally anything for 5 minutes a day. It is invoking those creative juices. It's getting your brain going. It's giving you ideas. It's inspiring you. It's helping you to improve your skill or hone a skill if that's what you're choosing to do. There's so much that 5 minutes a day can help you with. And it's not even specifically about art. It's not specifically about like painting or drawing or watercolor. Literally any kind of creativity. Any at all. Did you make a playlist today? That's creative. Did you pick out a new outfit that you like? Did you design your outfit today? That's creative. Did you make something new today? Did you add a new seasoning or a new touch to your favorite food? That's creative. Any kind of creativity, so important in our lives. And I really am trying to hone in the fact that as we grow up, we need to hold on to that creativity. We really need to take care of each other and inspire each other and motivate each other to continue to be creative. 4, keep that childlike curiosity and wonder. This entire piece is that for me, because it just looks like something a little kid would make, and that's cool. You don't have to sit here and be a master of the craft. Who cares? This is just for you. This is just for your personal growth. There is just so many ways to get what the results that you're looking for. It's quite insane, honestly. There's a certain level of layering that you can add or color theory that you can do in order to get a specific result. There are artists that are studied because they are considered to be masters of their craft, and their way of creating art is studied to a T, which honestly is wonderful for them. But a lot of these masters of the art craft are people who weren't even recognized until long after they passed away. So what were they doing in real time? They were creating for themselves, as you should be too. We don't need to be a cog in the machine. We don't need to be a part of this capitalistic hellscape. At least me personally, I refuse to be a part of this capitalistic hellscape, which is why I'm here trying to give my good vibes to the rest of the world and spread love and light. I think it is extremely important for everyone to keep their creativity as they grow up. I think it is beyond important for everyone to stay like curious and have that gleam in their eye of like, what's that? What's this do? What's that feel like? What does that look like? I want to try that. Keep that childlike curiosity, keep that wonder, keep that creativity. When something that you see, you go, wow, that's really pretty, I want to take a picture, and then you take the picture. Don't just look at it. Or if you are just looking at it, soak it in, really soak it in. If you know someone that takes the time to stop and smell the flowers, don't get mad at them, smell the flowers with them. If you see someone that stops to take their shoes off and stand in the grass, let them reconnect with nature. Join them even. I used to have beef with abstract artists who are able to make things that seem like they take 5 minutes. And then I became an abstract artist. It's this shit's not easy. It's not. It's honestly, to me, it is far more complicated and complex to make an abstract piece than it is to make a traditional piece, because traditional pieces can be studied. Traditional pieces have a, so to speak, right and wrong way of creating that piece. There is a certain path that you can take in order to get a result that you want. You can't do that with abstract art. There is no specific technique or specific way to do abstract art. So personally, I do think that abstract art is actually harder than traditional art. Do you think that abstract art is more complex than traditional art? Do you think they're about the same? Do you think there's really no difference? Just let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious to know how you feel about it. So back to my list of things that you are able to see happen in real time. Do it scared. This is my first YouTube video ever. This is my first time recording myself to be put in front of a platform that feels a lot larger than anything I'm used to. And it's scary. It's terrifying. YouTube feels more official. I've put myself on Facebook, I've put myself on TikTok, and I've put myself on Instagram sparingly. But YouTube feels like a really big deal. So here I am, starting from scratch, from what I already own, what I already have, starting with my phone, laptop, free downloaded editing softwares, and the cheap acrylic art supplies and or my expensive oil art supplies from college. Yeah, any art supplies that I have collected literally my entire life. I have some art supplies from high school. I have some art supplies from middle school. So we are starting from the bottom to grow with you guys. I want you guys to grow with me. I want this journey to be very tangible. I want y'all to see that I'm really starting where I'm starting, and anyone can start where I'm starting. Through the process of this, I'm teaching myself as well. Like, I'm pouring light into y'all and I'm pouring light into myself. This entire video is terrifying. This editing process is scurry. I don't like it, but we're here and we're doing it, and I'm gonna get more comfortable with it over time. I'm excited, scared, but excited. Do it scared, do it afraid, do it frightened, do it terrified, just do it. You got this. 6, you'll improve over time. Mistakes are okay. Literally anything is progress. Anything. Like anything. You don't have to nitpick. Anything is progress. This little doodle that I did here, I messed up so many times, and that's totally fine. I kept going. Some of these colors I really didn't like. Some of the way that they were placed at one point, I really thought that I had overdone it, but that's okay. And that's really just what I want to portray here, is that the mistakes that I'm making are okay, and the point here is not perfection. If I had never made this video, I would never know how to record differently for the next one. And when I do record differently for the next one, if it doesn't turn out how I like, then I know and I will try again. Trial and error, but I'm going to show the errors because I'm not perfect. No one is. And I don't want to be perfect. I don't want to portray perfection. I don't want to portray anything like that. So all of the mistakes will be included. The only thing that I've cut out of this video is me selecting a different material or medium to use, because again, I had to zoom in. I originally had the video zoomed out so you could see all of the materials that I was picking up, but you couldn't see the artwork. I had to zoom in, and so I cut out the spaces in between of me grabbing different pieces of medium. Every video after this one will be better than the last. And even if it's not, even if the next video is on par with this one, that's okay. Even if the next video is worse than this one, that's okay, because I'm learning and I'm growing. And I would like y'all to join me on this journey of growth and really be able to see the tangible growth and the tangible differences in the things that I'm learning, because I want to grow with y'all and I want y'all to grow with me. I would like to have this little community of love and joy and encouragement. We thrive through positive reinforcement over here, okay? Positive reinforcement is all I want to hear in these comments, unless I ask for a dialogue, you know, a discussion, a little argument, a little bicker, a little kiki. And once I asked for it, stay positive in these comments, because I promise you, they will get deleted. Zero chance that they're going to stay there. If you have something nasty to say, you can send it if you want to, but it's just going to get deleted. I'm not going to reply to it. I'm not going to engage. So just be aware. I mentioned this on Threads if y'all are on Threads, but my little family started on Threads. My little community started on Threads. My children, my babies. Over here, we got the art kids. I am an art kid. And let me explain what an art kid is. Art kids are not children. They can be children, but they're not children. The point of an art kid is not a physical child. Those are genuine children. That's not the point of art kid. Art kid is for adults who have been told to stifle their creativity. They've been told, oh, well, you got to be stoic and you need to be making money this way and you have to be a part of the capitalistic machine. You have to be a cog. You have to do this, and this. And you have to do it every single day and you can't sway from that. You have to have a routine and you can't have any joy, any fun, or any creativity. That is what I'm fighting against because I disagree. I heavily disagree. There's so many things that are stifled in this world. There's so much joy that is just told to be quiet. We're not allowed to celebrate small wins. We're not allowed to celebrate ourselves. We're not allowed to just do something for funsies. We're not allowed to create because we want to create instead of creating because we feel like we have to, or we feel like, oh, well, this is a job, so I have to do this in order to make money, in order to survive. Yeah, okay, it may be a job, but don't create what everyone else wants you to create. Create what you want to create. When you start creating what you want to create, oh my goodness, the people will come. The people will come, I promise you. It might seem really discouraging because the way the algorithms work, the lack of engagement, the likes without the comments, etc. However, that's not your fault. It's really not. It's genuinely the billionaires' fault. All of the billionaires are controlling social media completely, the algorithm completely. So if you are not getting engagement on your post, that's okay. Don't feel discouraged. Matter of fact, send your post to me on my Instagram so I can engage with you. I love to be intentional with my engagement. I love to purposely make sure that I am boosting the people that are small businesses, Black creators, small artists, just regular people. So if you are looking for community, then come on over to my Instagram, send me a DM, and send me some of your self-proclaimed bad artwork. I have a daily art drop that I am doing on my Instagram where I post a reminder that all art is good art with a digital background that I've made, accompanied with a piece of self-proclaimed bad art from a featured artist. Now, this featured artist, there's something about the piece that is shared that they don't like. I am sharing it so that I can spread some light and I can say some of the things that I like about the piece. And I encourage all of you to stop by my Instagram and to check out the All Art is Good Art post and to comment and say some positive things about these artists' work, because the goal here is for the artists to be able to come back to these posts and see all these positive comments about things that they didn't like, about this piece of artwork that they thought was just a mess. And it's like, yeah, you might think it's a mess. That's totally fine because no one's going to be able to see the mistakes like you can. No one. Literally no one will ever be able to nitpick your artwork like you can. So take a step back. Let's just take a step back from that. I want positivity. I just want to spread joy. I want this page to be a place where people can come. They can come to get a little bit more encouragement or to have a friend to hang out with. Are you bored and you want someone to yap with? Well, come hang out with me. Let's have a little yap session. Are you tired and you just want to have music or background noise? What's up? That's what I'm here for. Did you need someone to hang out with you while you did your art therapy? I'm right here with you. Let's do some art therapy together. I want to be an 80-year-old Black granny on the internet. I want to adopt all of you, my children, and take care of y'all. We're going to have Sunday dinner, okay? Mondays are for me Mondays. I will be completely AWOL and unavailable on all social sites on Mondays because it is my rest and reset day. So unfortunately, I am completely unavailable on Mondays. I need to take care of myself first and fill up my cup. That way I'm able to take care of others, and I am teaching myself that in real time. So I do schedule in my rest days in order to try and prevent burnout and give myself time to recoup, regenerate, and reset for my weeks. Since I have the ability and the privilege of being able to do that, I do choose to do that. And I use Mondays because it's a bit rebellious. Monday is the day that everyone is up and bustling, and it's the go, 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 gotta get the work, gotta get the money. So I choose to use that day to mute and quiet the outside world and try to focus on what I need internally. To finish it off, we have number 7. I am proud of you. I'm absolutely proud of you if you've done any kind of artwork today, recently, in the past year, at any point in time. If you've doodled during this video, I'm super proud of you. And if you are ever on your own doing some artwork and you're just like, I really don't like this, just think, well, Mama K's proud of you anyway. If you feel discouraged or if you're feeling blue about your piece, just know that I'm still proud of you. And this bit extends to myself as well. Am I proud of me? Absolutely I am. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, I would just like to take a moment to say thank you. I really do genuinely appreciate you hanging out, being here, listening to me yap. It's not over yet. There's a little bit more, but I just wanted to take a moment to show my appreciation because it genuinely does mean a lot to me. I'm grateful that you decided to hang out with me in my little corner, in my little cubby. And if you comment the little, let's see, what emoji do I want to do? If you comment the little party hat celebratory emoji face, you know, the little smiley face that has the hat on with the thing that you blow that makes noise, or any of the like confetti emojis, just to let me know that you've made it this far, I would appreciate that. Here's where I thought I messed up again, because realistically, I really thought, okay, the oil pastels are like sitting on top of all of the other artwork, obviously because of the type of material that it is. And I thought that I had just made the page too busy. And I was just like, oh man, like it's ruined. I did too much. I went too far. But I was wrong. I ain't ruined nothing. It's perfectly fine because it was just a creative session. There was no goal. There was no plan. There was no intentions. I didn't even know that it was going to become a sign. It became a sign at the very end. I quite literally was like, you know what? I think I'm done. I think that I have put enough on this sheet of paper that I desire to do for today. And I saw a Sharpie and I said, you know what? Let's make a sign. I made a nice little sign, Mama K's Corner, and here we go. I mess up almost immediately. I decided to make it a bubble letters. What happens? We're gonna see. You're gonna see it right here. I end up messing up the M. I double up and I do the M on the wrong side. But guess what? That's okay. That's okay. Does it look weird? Yeah. Do I care? No. I literally have this up on my wall in my art corner. It's the very first piece of artwork of my own that I have put up in that corner, and I'm really proud of it. I'm genuinely so proud. I get to see it every single time I sit down and make some artwork for y'all or myself. Like, we did it. First video was a success. We did it. Welcome. Welcome to Mama K's Cubby. I hope that you have enjoyed this time with me, listening to me yap about absolutely nothing and everything. I do hope that the next video will be more with intention or more scripted maybe. I don't know if we're gonna do scripts. We might not do scripts because off the dome is more my vibe. I'm a little shy. I'm gonna be honest. Kat is shy. Mama K got it all together, but Kat is shy. So considering that both of these people are in the same body, we kind of fighting right now. Mama K really got a lot to say, but Kat can't articulate the words yet because it's not happening. It's a little, I'm scared, but I'm working through it. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm really thankful if you made it this far. If you really stayed to the end, like genuinely, thank you. I really appreciate you. Go ahead. If you liked the video, like the video. If you want to comment. Let me know for real. No, actually do comment because I want to know how y'all feel about traditional work versus abstract work. And we're not even talking about digital. Don't bring digital into this because leave them alone. They deal with enough. Literally, digital artists deal with enough. Leave them alone. Shh. Be nice, babies, my children. I want all y'all to play nicely together, okay? This channel is for all crafters. When I say all crafters, I don't mean just artists. I mean all crafters. I make chainmail jewelry. I also knit. I also sew. I paint. I do a lot. I am a jack of all trades, master of none, but it's better than a master of one. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you and I am grateful for you. I am very happy that you are here. The world is better with you in it, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You got this. Do it scared. Spread some joy. Spread some love. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and or night wherever you are. I thank you greatly for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.